Today, guys, I'm going to be talking about 3 sets in contemporary Pokemon that I think are highly investable, and I'm also going to be discussing individual items, specific items in each set that I still think have value even right now in today's market that you can pick up for a reasonable price, but I also think have some room for some vertical movement. I also did want to mention, guys, that all things discussed in today's video are my own opinion. Take it with a grain of salt. Do not take this as a call to action. Just letting you know of stuff that I'm picking up currently, certain plays that I'm kind of pouncing on, and I'm just kind of giving you not even a deep dive, kind of like a surface level dive into my mentality and some things that I'm thinking when I'm, getting these products. So just something to think about, okay? First set up that I'm going to be talking about is, of course, Pokemon 151. So, guys, obviously Pokemon 151, is a fan favorite. Obviously, it's top of mind. It is Scarlet and Violet's just golden jewel as far as I'm concerned. The product that I wanted to showcase today is going to be 151, and unironically, every set that I'm going to be discussing today is a specialty set, so we always have to divert back to the ETB rather than the booster box, because this set will not come with a booster box, unfortunately. Obviously, this feels like a slam dunk. I kind of got a bad example here since it has a little rip. You know what that means. This thing's getting opened at some point. But as far as products go, and especially with specialty sets, you have to go to the ETB. One reason why I like this one specifically is it has a really, really nice built-in value promo card. A lot of you guys at home are like, oh, well, of course, it's the ETB. It is, okay? And it's also, you could also extend this to the Pokemon Center ETB because those are gonna be even more rare, but those aren't for the everyman. I think that everyone can get their hands on one of these. Let's talk about some current costs and prices for these bad boys right now. So right now I see them selling for about 200 bucks, right? 200 bucks, 220, 197. So it really depends on where you can get in, how you can snipe. One difference I will say from some other products that we're going to talk about, this thing does come with a reduced amount of packs, which is going to be 9 rather than 10. But this isn't really the reason why I'm crazy about this product. Obviously, the per pack price is a little bit hefty, but if we were to somehow find our way into that promo card and that promo card was somehow in good shape, the PSA 10s are selling for about 90 bucks. Now, that's been holding pretty steady. It's obviously up from, where it was previously because everything is kind of like trending upwards. But this is kind of like built-in value. Obviously, you have to work for this value, but I always like to see that the promo card is actually a strong option when graded highly, because that adds some value if you were to crack it out. Let's say devil's advocate, you were to pop this out down the road. Let's say the promo card's 100 bucks and you bought in at 200. That's a per pack price of about $12, which I say would be market right now. I don't know what it'll be, in a few months from now, in a year or two from now. But it's probably my recommendation to keep something like this sealed because the per pack price doesn't really equate like if we were to get 6-pack bundles, which I would say is another topic for another video in terms of pack value for 151. But I really like the ETB because it is always the next step down from the booster box. So in essence, the ETB takes the place of the booster box in terms of sealed value. So the ETB is obviously a slam dunk for 151. Next set we're going to talk about, guys, is the unappreciated younger kid brother of Evolving Skies in Sword and Shield, and that's going to be Crown Zenith. So I guess I'll stay on this this specific camera because this thing is way too big to showcase, on my desktop. But it is going to be the Sea and Sky box. This is a specialty box that came from Sam's Club, guys. I know you guys have seen these running around. It will feature 14 packs. I don't even know how to hold this thing. 14 packs of Crown Zenith. I'm also a fan of the Pokemon that are featured. I'm a fan of the promo cards. They're dope. And I'm also a fan of the display ability and curb appeal that this box has. This box is an absolute showcase smoke show. If you want to put this up in your background, if you want to keep this, in your PC, and it's just it's an eye catcher, maximum 10 out of 10 curb appeal. Definitely, you know, the lawn is tight, the bushes are trimmed, and the house is recently painted. This thing is beautiful. What I want to talk about specifically is obviously that box, and we'll talk about value, but really it's the set. So let's first talk about the box. It looks like you can get a little 2-piece sampler for about $100 per. I mean, you can get a little 2-piece. Then you got the shipping. Let's just say you're at between $10 and $12 per pack price, which is, I would say, about a few bucks above market right now. But what I really like about this product, and it's the same thing for other products that are like this, where it has a condensed amount of the same pack. One that pops into my mind is the power box with evolutions. Okay, so God, David, throw it up there. I can't remember the exact name of it, but it comes with 10 evolutions packs, and then it has, like, you know, a Mewtwo promo and a Slowbro, but it's like the premium power, something power. 10 evolutions packs. I am a fan of when they consolidate a lot of the same set into one box, and that is something that this thing has in spades. And it comes with, like I said, 14 packs of Crown Zenith. Everything about the box is nice. It has regular hollows. It has the you know, the V hollows. It's just a good looking box for all of those reasons, and I can only see this thing going up in value. This is one of those items that I really like, not only to keep and showcase, but if you want to get a little degen, you want to degen out a little bit and open up a product, I really like RNG on something like this. I feel like the hit rates out of these are also really good. I've opened up a lot of these, you know, for the channel. Grab these out of breaks. It's another specialty set. Hit rates out of these just feel a little bit chunkier, and I don't know if that's just, you know, more of an emotional appeal or if that's actually the truth, but I'll just say that it just feels a little bit better. And then as far as the set goes, guys, I've been saying Crown Zenith since day one. I've been saying it for years, it feels like. Do not sleep on this set. This is probably highest EV or expected value in terms of a set that I still see to this day. I've been preaching about it forever. The only thing that's kind of holding it down right now is that it was printed into the ground, which we all know vis-a-vis, you know, Sea and Sky boxes and some other ancillary products. But this set is absolutely cracked out of its mind. You scroll and scroll and scroll. I mean, I am 5 scrolls down and 30 cards deep, and just take a look at the artwork still. I mean, the artworks are just insane. With other sets, you're gonna scroll twice and you're into commons and uncommons, and it's over, baby. So there's also other ones that are hiding back here. This Deoxys, one of my favorites, the ones that's shooting up. Let's see, I wonder if it's, there it is. One of my favorite artworks is right here, this Deoxys alternate art, just firing up like it's like inside of a Kamehameha wave. The thing is just absolutely sick. I like the Sea and Sky boxes for all of those reasons. Obviously, there's an ETB specialty set. I just wanted to deviate because my last one is also an ETB. So I just wanted to talk about that for a second and give you a different type of product for this last, you know, for this middle set. All right, guys, if you've been following the pattern, we've gone Scarlet and Violet, Sword and Shield. Now I'm going to give you Sun and Moon. And it is no secret whatsoever, if you follow me or this channel, this is another, if I've been preaching about Crown Zenith for days, if not months, if not years, I've been preaching about this set for probably close to half a decade, I feel like. And that is going to be Hidden Fates. All right, so Hidden Fates, I obviously, well, I could have picked other stuff, but I just think the ones that are in the, you know, greatest amount of circulation is going to be the ETBs. Now, again, people at home are saying, yeah, Slam Dunk, I know I have one. I still think you can get these and be in a profitably powerful position, is how I'll put it. And I'll tell you why. But before I do, let's just talk about the box real quick. The value is obviously in the 10 packs as opposed to the 9 packs. And the real value, guys, is going to be this guy right here. I know we've talked about it in the past, and I'm going to tell you why. The birds, obviously, fan favorites. The artwork, gorgeous. Stained glass, very unique. Full art, guaranteed in every single box, okay? That is the big kicker, and it's always the same. It's that built-in value. Now, I'm not going to say this is going to be the easiest PSA 10 to get, but if you can somehow spike it, It's $180 in a PSA 10, and it's about $70 to $80-ish in a PSA 9. Now that comes into play when you talk about the ETB. This is why I still think you can profitably buy this. And this is a freaking Sun and Moon set. As we all know, Sun and Moon is going insane. These things obviously were printed at a nuclear pace and level, but still, you can get them for about $300. I saw them kind of go up a little bit, and now they kind of dip back. These were $250 forever. Let's just do some quick monkey math. Let's say you open one of these up, and you just wanted to grade it and realize your value. The promo card, let's say it comes back in a, in a 10, you take off $180 off this price. Who wouldn't right now buy a Hidden Fates ETB for what are we talking about? $100, $110? What does that put our per pack price at? $11. Who wouldn't in this room right now watching this video buy a pack of Hidden Fates for, $11? Let's say it gets a 9, right? These things are sealed up, they've been protected. High chances, I would say very, very good chances of 9. Possible chances of 10, obviously possible chances of 8. The gate swings both ways. But to have that type of built-in value already, obviously you have to pay for grading. I get that, granted. Use promo code Pokeball25 if you want to take your chances on this. God, what a shameless plug. Just popped in there. But the built-in value here, guys, it makes so much sense to me. Even if we were to land on the side of error and get PSA 9 type of material out of our promo card, are you still buying Hidden Fates packs loose that are untampered, unweighed, unsearched for $20 a piece? You got to ask yourself that. This is just an absolute play through and through, all day long, slam dunk, 100%. However you wanna say it, this is an absolute play, and this is the reason why it makes it a play. I mean, I can't tell you how I was, sometimes I'm just a lucky idiot, and I just have hundreds of these because over the years I've been going through ETBs to feed the breaks, So, I mean, thank God I kept these. I gave a lot of them away to you guys, but man, if there was ever a product that I am so bullish on, like feel strongly about, it's this guy. At or around anywhere near $300, I am super all in on this. Truly. 100%. So guys, those are going to be the 3 items, the 3 sets. I'm getting reintroduced back into Investor Bro territory. And if you didn't know, it was an OG Investor Bro. No, I'm just giving you guys little ideas, little nuggets, little plays, just little zigs and zags out of the playbook that I'm actually currently, trying to buy in on. I don't have distribution, guys, so we're kind of all in the same boat. So if you sink, I sink. If I sink, I just sink, I guess. But we're all kind of rowing in the same direction. So I'm in there with you. Yeah, just wanted to share some stuff that I'm looking at. So if you're liking this type of content, comment down below, hit the button so you don't miss the next one. We're going to be getting back into this, man. We're going to get back into the swing of things, and I'm going to be giving you guys some plays that I'm going for right now. And hopefully if it's useful to one person, every word wasted today was well worth it. So I'm going to see you guys on the next live or the next episode. Appreciate you. Take care of yourselves. Later.
Yeah, I'm talking to you. It's time to hit the button already. Do it now. What do you think, I'm dancing for free here?